guys, and welcome to F125. That's right, baby. We are back in the sim. I can't tell you how good it feels to be back in this seat, and I'm excited because it's been a minute. We didn't play last year. It came out during really busy travel season for me, and we didn't really play much in F123 either, so I've definitely missed this. I'm excited to be back, and I hope you guys are too, so let's just go ahead and hop into it. Now, we've got, obviously, a few different modes. Breaking Point, I didn't really play much of the second one, and I gotta be honest, I'm not that into it, so I think we're gonna skip that. We've got Career, which we're gonna be hopping into, and they also have relived some of the most exciting on-track moments from F1 the movie. I think that comes out in like a month. Definitely going to be seeing that, so maybe we could come back to that after we've seen it. But yeah, so we're going to be hopping into Career. We've got Driver Career or My Team. I really thought about this. I think I'm going to go Driver Career to start. If we want to do a My Team at some point, maybe we can. We'll see what happens. But here we go. So we could start right in F1 or begin all the way back in F2. I think we're going to start from the bottom, work our way up. We went from karting to, you know, whatever other open wheel, F3, F2, and now we're going to try to prove ourselves and make it into F1. I'm going to say let's do a really short schedule. We've got Bahrain, Great Britain, Abu Dhabi. I mean, that's not bad. I'm kind of tempted to try something else. Do we want to add? I mean, like, I really like the Red Bull Ring. I really like Spa. I want to do Spa, dude. We're going to take Bahrain out in exchange for Spa. So we'll start at Silverstone, go to Spa, finish at Yas Marina. I just feel like it'd be nice to have a shorter season so that we can, you know, not spend 20 episodes waiting to get up into F1. All right, so I'm gonna make a custom driver here for sure. Look at this handsome lad. We will go with him. Country region, we're gonna be from the US, of course. Hopefully gonna be able to find that number 1 at some point. I'm gonna say, shoot, they don't have a 23. I was gonna go with my wife's birthday. 25 is kind of a nice number, kind of a simple one. Yeah, we'll go with 25. Just random, arbitrary. All right.
I'm Elena. I'll be your agent, and I'm so excited to work together to get to Formula One. Now that we've introduced ourselves, you'll see that you now have a set of driver ratings. These will be tied to you for the entirety of your career and will track your progress. As you perform well out on track, these ratings will improve and feed into various other areas of your journey through F1.
Perfect.
We'll cover each rating in more detail later.
So we're going to want to drive well and get these ratings up. That looks good to me. So our driver's done. We're going to be able to take a look at our helmet here as well as our podium emotes. What are we doing? Vlogging? Academy select. Ooh, this is the academy where your driver got their break. Choosing an academy will improve your recognition with the associated teams, meaning you will have more say in their car development. So we can be from Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, Alpine, McLaren, or Williams. Oh, and Kick academies. So obviously these guys are all individual. Red Bull, you've also got Visa Cash App RB. Ferrari, you've also got Haas. Mercedes, you've also got Aston Martin. I'm gonna say, I feel like kind of a Ferrari Haas situation could be kind of cool. Let's go for that.
This is the current Formula 2 team roster. They're all eager to work with you, so choose who you feel would be the best fit for your journey through F2.
Team principal here's Trevor Carlo. We got same names. Roden Motorsport, Art Grand Prix, Dams Lucas Oil, Invicta Racing, Prima Racing, Aix Racing, Compost Racing, MP Motorsport, Van Amersfoort Racing, Trident, and High Tech Pulsate. To be honest, I don't really follow too much F2. Obviously, like, this is a kind of a Red Bull team here. Is Prima Ferrari? I really like the white and red, like the old Marlboro kind of livery there. That's pretty sweet. I kind of, ooh, the orange and green isn't bad. I like the name Trident. That's kind of fun. I think I'm gonna go, I don't know if we're going too deep into Ferrari's camp here, but I do like that.
Who would you like your teammate to be? You can view both of the current drivers and toggle through some information here before making your decision. It might have an impact on your standing within the team.
Okay. So technically your teammate's your teammate, but he's also your biggest rival. So we've got good old Ollie Behrman or Kimi Antonelli. Both of these guys, absolute goats, bro. Kimi's been going crazy. Let's go with Kimi. I'm going to go Kimi Antonelli's going to be our teammate. It's a little bit worse. You know, we want to do well as a team, but we also want to outshine our teammate if we're being honest. So we got a little bit of practice to get into here. Shoot, I did put practice on. I don't know if I should have had practices in. We probably didn't need a practice, but it's okay.
Okay, we seem to be having a few software issues at the moment. Sit tight.
Are you kidding me?
While we reboot some things, okay?
Okay, I guess it's good we have practice because our team's falling apart already. I can't even get out there for 6 minutes. All right, I put practice on because I figured we probably could just retire from the session whenever we wanted. That might be an extra step that we didn't want, but
Let's get a few laps under
here we go. First time out of the garage here. See what we got going on. First time behind the wheel of an F2 car. It is kind of unfortunate, so I got a whole new like sim setup and stuff. You guys know I got like the big steering wheel setup and all this other stuff, but I completely forgot to order an F1 wheel, so I have like a traditional GT style racing wheel that we're going to be using here for probably the first couple of episodes. So we'll see how it works out, but here we go, joining here in practice. Gonna see what we've got going on. Oh my goodness, okay. Already getting some flat spots on the tires there. Locking up a little bit. We want to try not to do that as much as we can. Try to get up on this guy. Dude, I haven't raced Silverstone in so long. I know in some F1 cars you can keep it flat through the S's here. We are definitely gonna be out of practice. Gonna see if we can get a nice pass off the rip, and then I'll feel pretty good about it. Gonna go for it. Here we go, come on. Just gotta brake later than him. Yes. We ran long. Okay, it's fine. Let's move to quali. I think we're ready. You have got to be kidding me. It is raining in quali, dude. Are you serious? We're gonna be using wet. This is gonna be a nightmare, dude. What a way to start off your career. Here we go. Wet day in Silverstone. One-shot qualifying. It is all gonna be up to us here, and let's see what we can do. Just gonna try to not lock these brakes up like we did right there. These wheels up. Sorry, come on. We're gonna be fine. Definitely need to tighten up that steering a little bit. We're fine. Back in P22, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be able to get through. Here we go. P17, 16, 15. We're gonna be all right. Here we go. Making our way back through. Try to be nice to these brakes, nice to these tires. Let her roll. To be honest, we always used to play with ABS on, and I want to try to learn to play without it. That's kind of my goal. I know it makes things a lot harder. You got to be a lot more careful on the brake, because we used to just, you know, slam on the brakes whenever, so we might mess around with some of the difficulties and assists and things just to try to get a little bit better. Shoot, dude, we lost some time there. Feel like that was actually pretty good through there. Up at a P12. We definitely need to tighten up the steering a little bit, dude. Come on, go, 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 go. We're P13. I mean, we're not looking to fight for championships or wins yet, but we're gonna get there eventually. Come on, dig in. Oh, up to P9. Okay, that was a great corner right there. Let's go, Trev. Don't you dare start sliding. Dude, my steering wheel is so loose. I need to tighten that up for sure. All in all, honestly, really happy with that. It was a little bit rough at the front of the lap, but we were starting to get a feeling for the brakes and where they were going to start locking up and stuff. Holy cow, P7. Right in the middle of the pack. We're going to have our work cut out for us, but I like it. So this is going to add to our experience, racecraft awareness, and pace. Our pace went up by a decent amount there. Obviously, we're not going to be adding to anything else because we weren't physically in a race, but okay, feeling good about it. So that's the first step in our career, and now it's going to be time to go to our very first race.
Put 22 of the world's best young racing drivers in a pot, some great venues, press go, and it kicks out a champion. I cannot wait to see who comes out on top at the end of the year.
All right. Well,
okay,
hopefully it's us. Who knows if it is or not?
Grand Prix, which means there's a lot of very important people here behind the scenes. I'd love to give them a strong result to watch today. Plus, a good result might make my post-race meetings a little bit easier.
I think I'm the same, baby. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Engage the which clutch is down there? Okay. Decent start there, not bad. Here we go. Let's get after it. We are going to get out to the outside right off the rip. Oh my goodness, I am nervous. We're going to be fine. Here we go. Up in a P4. What a fantastic start for Martin in the number 25. He's locking up and probably going to go off the track. Okay, he's following a little bit too close there. It's going to be fine. We've got 7 laps here. We are going to have to lock back in, Trev. Here we go. Come on now. Now, I will say that I wasn't exactly sure where to put the difficulty and stuff. Like I said, we haven't really gone Trying to see when I need to get out. Trying to dive our teammate here. Shoot. Okay, that's a little bit wide there, Trev. That's fine. You know, some would say that's dive bombing a corner, but we're going to pretend like everything was super legal there. Everything is above the board. We're not upset about that. The team's definitely not going to have a meeting with us back at the trailer after this. But, yeah, so I've usually in the past we've had ABS off. I really want to learn to race a little bit better. Would kind of be the goal. And because of that, I don't really know where our difficulty needs to be. I don't know if we should be up here in the top 3 of F2 right off the bat. Probably not, especially with how sloppy this racing is. But we can run this first race on this difficulty and then see if we can, you know, change things up later. Bro, the wings on the F2 cars are sick. All right, just be nice to the tires here, Trev. As nice as possible. DRS is enabled. I think. Gonna lift off here, come around that corner. We're looking good. Here we go. I did, by the way, oh God. Okay, we're coming in way too hot. Hello, the runoff. Okay, we're gonna be fine. We really gotta work on that, Trev. Try to be legit here. Try not to just, you know, full dive bomb the corners. We might get a penalty for that. Shoot, 19.
In the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push.
Okay, that's my DRS button. Good, we got it. We gotta be a little bit easier on the brakes here. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna learn. We're gonna get better. We're gonna be fine. See who's behind us. Looks like we're pretty solidly in P3. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. But yeah, I did in between the quali and this. I ordered a new wheel. It's actually, I was lucky. It was on Amazon. It was the last one left, and it's gonna be here by tomorrow. So hopefully, in the next couple episodes, depending how many we record today and tomorrow morning, hopefully we'll be able to have a better actual F1 wheel. I'm really excited for this wheel for NASCAR to come out later this year. Very, very excited for that game. But obviously F1 is where we need to be right now. So it's this corner. I don't know if we need to... There you go. Okay, we had a little lock up on the front left there. I'm gonna have to like do some research on how to prevent that. Obviously locking up is just the tires either aren't warm enough,
still looking good,
or you're braking too hard, or you know, it's kind of a mix of things. But I think we need to kind of maybe start braking a little bit earlier and a little bit smoother. And granted, I mean, it's been so long since I played any of these tracks. We probably should mess around in the practice a little bit.
Pinto ahead. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push.
I mean, I don't know that I have any more gas in the tank here, bro. And to be honest, I'm going to be pretty happy with a P3. I mean, if we really sync this up, let's see. I'm gonna super lock in here. We got this. Here we go. Lift off a little bit, coming around this corner. Get back into it. A little bit late getting into it there. We're lap 3 out of 7. We're gonna be okay. Coming around here, lift off a little bit, cut that corner, lift off a little bit, come through here, get back on the gas, lift off a little bit, back on the gas. Oh, we're pulling up to him. Am I gonna have DRS here? Still no DRS. Just put in the best second sector of the race. Oh, we are locked, baby. Here we go. Now this is where we got to get it right. So maybe lift, brake, easy brake, easy brake, easy brake. Ah, we keep locking that front left, dude. We're going to be fine. I mean, technically our tire's not in bad shape, so we don't have to be too upset about it right now.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
We'll take that. Oh, there you go, okay, so see, I might have to put some practice laps in, to be honest. We're gonna be fine. Just don't go into the back of him. We do have realistic simulation damage or whatever on. Shoot. Got it. DRS. He's got DRS too. We're gonna be going to the left up here. Not gonna be able to pass there. We're gonna be fine. In that dirty air. In that dairy air. About to get up in that gearbox of Colapinto here. Good exit. Oh gosh, dude, we're so freaking close. We are so inside of his gearbox here. That's not going to be a corner that you could take there.
Oh,
okay.
Mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it.
Whatever you say, sir. I'm just going to keep it going since it's our first race. I feel like, I'm going to give that position back. I'm going to give that position back. There's just no way. Take that back. I don't know how much damage we have. He can have that back. We're fine. It's, I don't want to be a dirty driver. That was...
Keep on him. He might make a mistake.
To be honest, we need to run the practices so I know the track's a little bit better. It's just been so long since we raced them. That's what I've been trying to say for so long, but we were locked in and I just couldn't get the words out. But I need to relearn kind of where the good places to pass are and things. I don't want to just be dive bombing corners and taking advantage of not the most aggressive AI, you know what I mean? Like, I want to do this legit. We've got DRS. He doesn't. We're not going to be able to get him here, but we can get him legit on the next lap. Ooh, we almost thought about going around the outside there. Ooh. Oh! Hold on. Hold it there, Trev. Hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. Oh, I think we got him. I think we got him. Beautiful. All right. Fantastic work there. Now, we might, if we could put in a couple of heaters, if we could get within DRS range of first, clearly we need to up the difficulty a little bit, but that could be pretty special. This is the hardest corner here. Let's brake a little earlier, a little easier. Sometimes it may feel like you're going slower through those, but if you can just be smooth with it and carry that speed, that's where you're going to make all the difference in the world. Like this one here is a pretty aggressive one. Just try to get her slowed down, get her on that line. There you go. That's the best corner at that spot that we have had all day. It's going to slowly try. My controller and mouse just fell, but it's fine. Just going to slowly try to put ourselves in position for the next lap. Oh, shoot. That's another hard corner. Favorite section of the track right here. Just lift and coast and then get back on the throttle. Through these S's here. Beautiful. High-speed corners. Want to try to cut them close, but not too close. Those big sausage curbs will eat your lunch. We have DRS. Oh, goodness, dude. We're going to end up getting first, aren't we? We had to work for it at least. I will take that. I don't want to win every race. I want to find a difficulty that works for us, that really makes things interesting. Please don't lose it here, Trev. Okay. Remember, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Keep her nice and happy. Don't spin. Come on, baby. Here we go. Come on. Fastest lap of the race.
The fastest lap of the race so far.
Get around that guy. Beautiful. Here we go. Come on now. Last lap. Gonna want to brake in time here. A little bit of a lockup. Nothing crazy. We're good. Don't brake when you're turning. Just broke when we were turning right there. We're going to be fine. Oh, we are in that gearbox, baby. Let's go. DRS. And we should be able to go for this pass. Inside's going to be on the right. He's probably going to try to play that. Oh, no. Inside's on the left. My bad. Okay, we ran into him. My bad. Okay. Not, I didn't exactly know where I was. Again, that's where practice could potentially line things up for us. Come on! Give me a little bit! Give me a little bit! Oh, we're not going to be able to get him there. I'm trying to fight him fair. He's going to cover us off there. Oh my gosh, dude. That would, I thought the inside was to the left. That was dumb. We're going to be fine. We can get him through here. This is our fastest part of the track, and we just completely bottled that. Absolutely, completely bottled it, mate. DRS, and I think we are going to be a little bit too far back. Well, go to the inside. Brake. Yes. All right, Trev, you got that one hard thing here. Make sure you protect this. Little bit of a lockup, not the worst thing in the world. And we are going to come around the final corner to the checkered flag as a victor.
This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you all.
Wow. Dude, that.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
We've got to up the difficulty, but we actually had to fight for that one, and it's been a while since I've been in the seat, so that feels good to get done. Driver of the day, P7 to P1. Gonna have to adjust those assists and things, but it's gonna be good.
Win from Prema.
I feel
They've
like
sent that one, haven't they? Brilliant start to the season, and that's exactly what they wanted for their early points tally.
some of these, like not commercials, but like the cutscenes, they look like they drop frames a little bit, but then in the car it looks really good.
It looks like it's time to
I don't know if that's
start
just
the party.
typical or
the
what.
Drivers making their way to the podium.
Let's
You can
go.
see it on their faces. It's joy.
Get in there, mate.
Another win for Prema today.
Beautiful work. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, technically, this is how it's supposed to go. Like, you see all these guys absolutely dominating F2, and then they come into F1 and they get worked. So, if we're a little bit light on the difficulty and we're seeing some success here, that's good. And then once we get into F1, we get slapped with the hard rod of realism. That's going to give us quite a bit of experience there. We're also going to get some racecraft. Ooh, my good. Wait, bro, what? 8,000 racecraft on that? Bunch of awareness. Our experience didn't really go up much at all. Pace is going to go up quite a bit. Focus is going to go up quite a bit as well. Beautiful. Going to take us up to a 60, 70 overall. Welcome to Spa. Look at this. Eau Rouge and Radeon up there going up the hill. This is going to be good. So we did bump the difficulty up a little bit. I'm nervous about how that's going to work out. I don't want it to get too crazy hard all at once, but it's going to be fine. So here we go. Let's go ahead and go to track. We've got another one-shot qualifying. I'm thinking we'll probably, when we get into the, whatever you want to call it, the like really serious F1 main career and stuff like that, that's when we will definitely start worrying about practicing and things like that. But since we're in F2 and we're just trying to grind our way out of F2, we'll see what we can do here. Can we hit this flat out? I always get nervous that I'm going to spin out at the top of that hill, dude. I mean, so we're... DRS. Oh, wrong button. DRS is on now. My bad. We're going to be fine. Trying to figure out all these buttons here. Make sure that we brake here. Don't want to mess anything up. Don't tell me we're going to get pole, bro. Okay, do we need to up the difficulty a little bit more? I'm trying to find the difficulty that works. I don't think I'm going to be able to change the difficulty when we're actively in the session. Shoot. Okay. It's going to be fine. We'll be fine. We're going to work it out. It's going to be okay. We're locking up here. Not good. I mean, we're not that far ahead because they've already caught back up to us here. Here we go. Okay. Back into P7. I mean, honestly, middle of the pack I'm happy with. I don't want to be absolutely dominating everything. Probably spoke a little bit too soon. I think braking in the middle of the corner isn't exactly the most appropriate thing to do, but... Go to P7, looking good so far. Here we go. Come on, baby. Ooh. Watch those tires, Trev. You got to take care of them shoes, bro. That's what keeps you planted to the ground. You don't want to abuse those things. P5. P4. We're in a rocket ship, dude. This thing is pretty fast in the straights. I'm expecting us to get up to P3. Absolutely flat out through all of this. Oh, no. Actually, we fell off a little bit. We fell off, bro. Bring back COD tips and tricks. Oh, gosh. Okay, that was really not good. I need a smaller steering wheel, bro. I'm going to use that as my excuse. And we're going to be in P9 to start things off. Middle of the pack, I'll take it. I just love Spa, dude. This is such a fantastic track.
I know what you can do.
Get rid of
Don't let me
Monaco.
down.
Keep Spa. Keep your head down. Let's see what we can do. We are going to get into this race right now. I know I've told this story before, but when the 2015 GTR, like the new model of the GTR came out, maybe gonna try to go around the outside. We'll see what we can do here. We got Versure in front of us. Gonna try not to put our front wing into anybody else off the rip. We're good. Around Hatjar, he's having a great little run in F1 this year. Oh goodness, I don't know if we're clear of him. Are we gonna be able to get in the racing line here? I think we can. Okay, beautiful. Actually, a pretty good start there. Oh, nope, he's on our left. Can we look left? Nope, I don't know how to look left. We're changing our brake bias. That's not good. Back in you know, when they were announcing the new GTR, and it had like the facelift and everything. They flew me out because I was one of the first like YouTubers to have a GTR. I think Roman Atwood had one. I think Nissan gave him one,
Okay,
actually.
the start was fine. Let's try and move forwards.
We lost a little bit, but it's fine. I'm not upset about it. I don't want to get too close here because I don't know what they're going to do. Just going to try to, find our spot here and see what we can do. Probably not the best time to be telling stories, to be honest. Ooh, I kind of wanted to get aggressive there. We're going to be fine. Yeah, so anyway, Nissan flew me out. It was awesome. Flew into Germany, drove the new GTR down the Autobahn to Spa, and then got to race it around Spa. And I didn't really know the significance of Spa at that point. Like, I literally drove up Eau Rouge and Raidillon and everything, and like drove this entire track in a GTR when they were first out. And had no idea what it is. Had like a professional race car driver next to me kind of helping me out. Honestly, the dude was kind of a dick. So if you happen to be watching this video, bro, you like, I don't know, there was, you just had he woke up with the wrong side of the bed or something that day, I'm not sure. But I put in the fastest time of anyone. It was mainly like journalists and stuff, so not really that exciting. We're into the back of this guy here, not bad. Sorry, yep, let me just go around you. Come on by, bro. Come on by, I'll let you by. There it is. Oh, Antonelli, our teammate. We're definitely gonna wanna beat him if we can't shoot, dude. Okay, we gotta lock in, Trev. None of this business. See what you got, teammate. See what you got, teammate. See what you got, teammate. I had a good little run there. I don't know if we just put our wing into him, but we're going to be able to make that pass right there. Let's go. Okay. Looking for Verschoor. Also looks like we might have rain off in the distance over there. Dude, the weather looks a lot better than what I remember before. Here we go. Dude, you got like those volumetric cloud. I don't even know what a volumetric cloud is. Everyone always talks about them. I think that's where they look like thick and fluffy, right? Here we go. Come on now. Got this long run. Verschoor's kind of all over the place here. Might try to hit the inside here. Don't lock up, don't lock up, don't lock up, don't lock up. You got to give me room, bro. I feel like we had that there. Shoot, we got to make sure we're hitting DRS on this front straight here. Come on now. I think we might be able to get him there. Okay. Just sliding into home base there. Shoot, I forgot.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
We're going to be careful about those tires, Trev, but it's fine. Okay, that's going to put us up into a P5. Kind of a dive bomb situation is what it is, you know? Sometimes you just got to go for broke. We got to prove ourselves and why we need to get into F1, and they shouldn't make us do like 17 seasons down here, which I think we might be doing the opposite, but that's okay. Are we going to be able to catch Hadjar here? Going to see what we can put in. Looking pretty good through there. Come on, baby. Keep her pinned all the way. This is just such a fun part of the track, dude. I love this so much. Keep her pinned. Fast as she can go. All the way around. We're not going to be able to make a move on this first one. Let's make sure we brake a little bit early. Try to evade that lockup. Going to be right on him. Get ready to activate that DRS.
Some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
I mean, I'll do my best.
Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Really struggling with that hairpin right there. That thing is tough. Took a different line though, and it kind of worked out for us here. We're pulling up on Hadjar. Not going to be able to pass him off track. It's fine. You're good. Take it back, bro. Got DRS on this back straight. This is where we should be able to get him. We'll get him next lap if we don't get him here because we kind of screwed that up a little bit. We are all over him here. Come on out. We're definitely dropping a few frames. I might try restarting after this. It looks pretty good overall, though. I feel like, I thought he might let us sneak around the outside there. Not going to happen. Here we go. So we just want to stay on him. And it's going to be that back straight, which is where we're going to be able to pass. We might actually get him before that. We'll see. Dude, we are in there. Oh. Be careful, Trev. Shoot. See, you wanted to keep it close through there for this segment here. Come on now. Stay on him. He's punching a hole through the air for you. You just tuck into that slipstream. And if we can find a way around him, that would be ideal. I don't think we're going to get an opportunity, though. Shoot. We're gonna be fine. Let's just wait our turn. Like a lion at the watering hole, ready to take this guy on. Here we go. He's not gonna have DRS here. Oh, I don't think there's gonna be enough room. It's not worth it. Don't get crazy. There's not gonna be enough room, but you will be able to get him as long as you stay with him here. Stay tucked up on him. You're gonna be able to go all the way up top. Stay on him. Don't try to go for any sort of a crazy pass. Just stay with him. Hit DRS at the top of the hill, and it should be an easy pass up that back straight. Right here. Go, go, go. Slipstream DRS, slipstream DRS, slipstream DRS, slipstream DRS. Beautiful. Make sure you brake in time. Oh, you gotta give him room. Oh, you gave him way too much room, Trev. You're gonna be fine. He's gonna give you room now. Cut him off. Yes, there it is. We are gonna have our work cut out for us to try to catch up to Marty. We got Marty and Martin in this race. Okay, we're gonna see. I mean, we're almost in the final lap. There's not gonna be enough time to catch him, I don't think. Yeah. That pretty much locks it in. Let's just not go off the road, and we can have ourselves a nice little P4 as we do an absolutely terrible job there. Holy cow. I need a little Formula steering wheel, dude. Shoot, that was actually pretty bad back there.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
I need a little wheel. It feels like I'm moving this giant thing all over the place. Dude, one thing I really appreciate in this game that I feel like I haven't noticed in the other F1 games, watch when I put my tire in the grass. Look at the grass in that front right tire and how it slowly disappears. I feel like it was never that realistic before. Let me do it with the left. Look at this. Get all that grass on there, and then it slowly flies off. Like, that is so sick. And we are going to come around through these final couple of corners. Feeling fantastic about this. Yet another solid performance. Ooh, nice brake right there, Trev. Very nice. Not getting into the lockups, and that, my friends, is a P4.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Not quite a P1, but more difficult enemies, opponents, whatever you want to call them. We got her done. Driver of the day again. Should be a pretty good day for us in terms of our ratings. That's going to bring our experience up to a 52, our racecraft up to a 74. Awareness is going to be a big boost up to 70, and then pace, of course, is going to jump as well. You boys focus, we're locked in. We just don't really have a lot of experience, but everything else is going pretty well. That brings us to a 72 overall. Okay, I bumped it up another 10 here. I feel like that last one was pretty close. We should have probably done 5 more, but we have been very successful in our debut career so far here in F2, so I don't want it to get too unrealistic, so we'll see what happens. This might have gone a little bit too far, but obviously as we get more into it, we're also going to be better off, so hopefully things go well here. Welcome to Yas Marina, the final stop of the season, and we are here in a one-shot qualifying, trying to finish off what is an amazing rookie performance, and we're going to see what we can do. Already into P19. We're going to be fine. Not worried about it. Just going to send it. Not worried about it. Just going to send it. Here we go. Bring her all the way around. Remember, Trev, you got to brake a little bit early. Little bit early. Earlier than those spots. Okay. See, this track, though, the thing is this is going to be a pretty... Oh, shoot. Late on our DRS. This is going to be a pretty easy track. Because it's a lot of straights. And I feel like our car is pretty solid. Good. Beautiful. We might end up getting pole here. And it was not by design. I bumped it up another 10, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not guaranteed yet. We're halfway through this thing. I bet there's some stuff that could go haywire really quickly. We'll see. Bring her around here. Beautiful. Dude, I can't wait to have an actual wheel. Beautiful. A little bit of locking up happening there, but we're good. Round through here. Round through here. Aggressive. That's what I'm talking about, dude. It's all... Oh, shoot. I forgot you got to get far to the left there. It's all starting to come back. Right through here. And that's going to be the fun. Oh, dude, we were in P1. We're going to be in P3. Okay. Shoot. I mean, we're on expert difficulty now. I didn't think I was going to be able to come in and play on expert immediately. I guess we just got to keep going up. So, again, it's kind of how you do it in F2. You win a lot, you do well, you get called up to F1, and then you got to see where you go from there. So we'll have it locked in by then. This is going to be a sweat fest, man.
It's race day for our young drivers here in the United Arab Emirates, where the Yas Marina circuit is about to play host to the Abu Dhabi Formula 2 race. Let's get started.
Here we go. Let's just get into it. I'm ready, baby. I think the biggest problem is the starts, because these guys they start so slow. Like, even that's a pretty slow start there, but, like, look at that. So, you know what? I'm going to let's just let them continue on a little bit. Maybe we'll take, you know, a position or two down. We're going to be all right. I'm not upset with that. We're going to start in P6, have a little bit more to race for, a little bit more of a hunt here. Already past that guy there. There we go. Okay, I like this. I just didn't want to jump out to an early lead and just hold that the entire time. You know what I mean? Almost ran that a little bit too wide there, Trev, but we're okay. Okay. Let's lock in. We're not going to have DRS for the first couple of laps. Just going to try to keep it close with these guys, and if we find an opportunity, we might find one. Just going to try to tuck up to these guys. Try to be nice to our tires. There we go. Looking pretty good so far. Going to be a very solid, happy lap one right there. Come on, baby. Okay, we are on him. DRS is officially enabled. Obviously, this guy in front of us is going to get that as well. But the guy in front of him, I don't know that he's going to get it. I'm trying to lock in. There we go. Pretty good exit there. Ready for that DRS? There she is. Got it. Okay. So Antonelli in front of him does have DRS. He's at 0.8. Okay, yeah. Shoot. Another DRS right here. Let's see. Shoot, dude. We aren't going to be able to pass as easy as we thought. We gave up positions because we thought... I mean, I didn't...
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
I just didn't want to jump out to first place right off the bat. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to try to fight for it. I guess we didn't have to give up 2 positions and doing that, but it's going to be fine. Can't win every race and do perfect in every race, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna have to lock in, Trev. That's all there is to it. Colapinto with the
gaining on you by 5/10 a lap.
Well, that's not good either. Oh boy, and we're locking tires up and stuff. Oh man, okay. You know, we may have found the difficulty that we need to be at, even though we qualified well. Obviously, it has gotten a lot harder in the race, so that's good. Middle sector needs a little bit of work, but we had our personal best front and in there, so that's what we want to see continuing. Let's keep getting better here, Trev. Keep getting more aggressive. Try to find that line.
Okay, mate. Miney's ahead of you. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race.
He's not holding me up, boss, but I'm going to do my best, okay? We did leave the guy behind us back a little bit. Here we go. Come on. Shoot, dude. He's a second ahead. We lost DRS on him. I'm not going to be able to get him in 1.4 laps. I'm sorry, guys. You know, I've been off a little bit more than I could chew here. I'm just trying to make sure that we don't get past as much as we can. Come on. Ooh. I mean, that was a decent segment right there. The thing is he's got DRS and the guy in front of him. Oh, we're running wide. And we got past. Shoot. Okay. It's fine. You know, was never going to be perfect. Can't do it all. Or was that intentional so we can get the DRS on Aaron to be able to leapfrog up to Miney? It wasn't. It wasn't at all. I double-checked the recording. I don't know what's going on. Because the game, at times, it looks super, super great. And then at times, it looks like we're getting a little frame rate. But then on the recording, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to mess with it. If there are a couple of choppy segments, it feels like sometimes when we're getting into a bunch of cars in a corner, it's getting a little bit choppy. Going to see if we can get a little DRS run on him. Miney's 2 seconds down, so we should be able to get him here. We're going to have to give him space. But we'll have that second inside. And we got him. Beautiful. Got him back.
Okay, mate, we didn't get what we needed there, I'm afraid. But head down, chin up, and let's focus on the rest of the race.
Yeah, I didn't think we were going to be able to get that big boss, but it's fine. We are holding these guys at bay behind us. And, I mean, kind of an ugly segment through there, Trev, but it's going to be fine. As long as we get our act together with these guys, hopefully be able to hold on to this position. We were a little overconfident with our abilities, but that's okay. We have a whole bunch of guys behind us, but it appears that we might be able to get this done and hold off this P5 that we're looking at here. Oh my goodness. Bortoletto won. Just bring this thing around in one piece here, Trev. Ooh, that lockup at the end is not what you want to see, but we're going to be okay. That, my friends, is a P5.
Well, mate, thank you for giving that your best effort. It might not have been our day today. We've had a tough old afternoon, but it's been an incredible season. I've really enjoyed it, and I hope you have too. And we'll definitely come back stronger next year, eh?
We should have really gotten off to the start there because we would have been in P1, and then we would have been passed for sure with the DRS and stuff, and I think that could have been really interesting if we were fighting up front. So we'll hold that in for next time. But overall, pretty good. Honestly, not upset about that. Can you loot? So technically, we lost a couple of places. Are we going to lose any of our ratings, or can you only gain? Okay, we got some experience there first. Ooh, you can lose. We lost Racecraft there since we lost a couple of spots. We gained everything else, though, up to a 73 overall. So there you guys have it. Hope that you guys enjoyed our first episode of our driver career. If you guys want some more of this, if you want this to be a series, let me know. Drop a like, leave some comments. Excited to embark on this journey with you all, and I'll see you guys later.